So this recipe I'm about to share is all about one ingredient, and that is salmon. My grandmother grew up in and was born and raised in Monroe, Louisiana, and she loved seafood. And then she ended up moving to Kodiak, Alaska, and of course, her love for seafood grew even more. And it's funny because my mother was born in Kodiak, Alaska, and so they were a seafood family, and her brother was a commercial fisherman. And later on, my family moved back down to Seattle, and we spent most of my childhood in an island called Anacortes, Washington, which is in the San Juan Islands near Vancouver Island. And of course, fresh seafood all the time. We would go crabbing, we would go clam digging, we'd bring everything home, melt some butter, dip it all in. It'd be absolutely delicious. And then of course, I married a man who's obsessed with salmon fishing. So he would just go straight down to the river by our house or whatever river was closest with some fresh salmon there, and he would go fishing and he'd bring home our dinner. So we love salmon. We eat it at least once a week. And so I just want to show you guys the easiest salmon recipe you have ever seen. It's just a couple of ingredients, and it takes less than 10 minutes. I mean, it's faster than any fast food. So let's get started. So first thing, I have preheated my oven to 400, and then when I'm ready to put the salmon in, I'm gonna turn it on to broil. So first thing you're gonna do is, you want some good salmon. So I've got some fresh wild caught, and this is gonna be sockeye salmon. You guys, if you can avoid farm-raised salmon, Atlantic salmon, please do, because that is full of additives. It's got the bad omega-6 fats in it. It's definitely not good for the environment. So it's really important that you get a really good quality salmon, and farm-raised or Atlantic is not one of those. So try to stay away from that. But so you're gonna pat this down with a paper towel, make sure it's extremely dry. And then we are going to add 3 ingredients to it. Super simple. Okay, the first ingredient is Kerrygold butter. You're gonna take about a half a stick of butter, and you're gonna spread it all over the salmon. So let's go ahead and do that. So now that I've spread this all over this salmon, and by the way, this is about a pound of salmon. Normally I do a much bigger piece, and most of the time I do 2 at a time because I have a big family. I've got 4 boys and a husband, so lots of big eaters here. So this is just for today. I'm doing the 1 small slab. But anyway, second step is salt. So we're just gonna use a little kosher salt, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it to taste. This is all about to taste. And then finally, pepper. We're gonna do some fresh ground pepper. And you guys, that's it. That's it. Now I'm gonna put it on broil in this preheated oven, and I'm gonna do it for about 6 minutes and check on it because it's such a small piece, and then it should be done. So you guys, I checked it at 5.5 minutes, and it's done. Perfectly done salmon. Okay, so what I absolutely love about this salmon is that if you've used a quality salmon, that flavor of the fish is going to come through beautifully without being overpowered, and it tastes so good. But you can use this for meal prep. You can prepare a bunch of meals ahead of time, cut them up, go ahead and make a bunch of meals for the week, or you can, mix it up with some mayo, make some salmon salad that you can have just ready to go to dip some of your favorite chips or veggies in. And then you can also use it on a salad, which is what I'm gonna do today. And so I wanted to show you a really easy salad dressing that I like to make. And I use this for everything. I use it for marinating chicken breasts and chicken thighs. And then I also use it as a salad dressing. So instead of green goddess today, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite salad dressings. So today I'm making a salmon niçoise salad. And so I've got all of my ingredients to throw together. But with the salad dressing that I'm doing, I did a tablespoon of mustard, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and then any herbs that you want. You could do fresh herbs, you could use dried herbs. I'm using Herbes de Provence today, some dried herbs. And then I did a 1/4 cup of balsamic and then 3/4 cups of olive oil. And anytime you're doing a salad dressing, you want to do 1 part to 3 parts acid to oil. So whether it's lemon juice or lime juice or balsamic, that's the general rule of thumb. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put all of these ingredients into the bowl, and then I'm going to pour my balsamic in. Again, that's a 1/4 cup of balsamic. And I just used the one from Costco. I love that one. And then you're going to take a whisk and slowly drizzle in your oil. And that way it emulsifies really well. So just keep slowly drizzling and whisking at the same time until it's all incorporated, and it will give you a nice, thick, rich dressing / marinade. Okay, and finally I'm gonna put the salad together. The secret to a good salad, you guys, it'll make any salad taste better, is just chop your lettuce and put some salt and pepper in it before you do anything else. So that's what I've done here. I've got some olives and some capers, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those onto the salad. And then once you've done your olives and capers, you've got some tomatoes, some green beans, you've got some potatoes. You can do any kind of potatoes. Sometimes I do fingerling. These are like a purple sweet potato. And then you'll do eggs. So you're gonna put it all together and have the most beautiful salmon niçoise salad, and everyone's gonna think you're really fancy. So here it is, the finished product. You have your fresh salmon, flavor comes through, and then a niçoise salad, and then of course my favorite dressing. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So thanks so much, you guys, for watching, and thank you, Alex, for having me. Any of you guys can follow me at Anna Mae Groves, or you can follow me on my blog, annamaygroves.com. Thank you.